Hello, my name is Janelle Alexis, and this is for my Gender Studies 200 class with Jamie. So far, throughout this semester, in this class is the only class I'm speaking about. I'm not speaking about my other classes I'm taking this semester, but in this class, I have gone over and beyond to submit my assignments on time. I think I do that for this class because the information and the knowledge that's given to me, I'm actually interested in. After reading the first chapter, and If You Could Be Mine, I knew this class is for me. This book we've read in the class, I feel as if anyone and everyone can relate to the book in some manner, whether it comes from poverty like Esperanza in The House of Mango Street, or as in Janice in Redefining Realness for the book we're reading now, who was just generally trying to be acceptable to society. I feel like at one time in life, we all have gone through one of those stages. What I can do better in class is procrastinating. I feel like I can do better than that with life, generally speaking. I wait the day of to do assignments and later complaining about the workload of college and work. I know for a fact if I were to complete assignments ahead of time, it would make my life a lot easier. But when I do have free time, I'd much rather be napping, not presenting or writing a 10-page paper. I'd rather get some sleep in. Being in this class, I have learned about gender roles. Okay, so those are taught, but your actual gender is biological. That's like the sex you were born with. I learned that the social pressure is from society, and you get that everywhere. You're constantly being judged, when you're walking down the hallway for class. People are judging oh, is that an MK purse or is that Coach? When you're going to church, people are watching how you wear your hair and how you walk and your posture. In this class, I learned you're literally being judged everywhere. For example, in class, we also learned about men and women. They're determined equal biologically, but in society, it's a different story. I learned there's a 20% gender wage gap, and minorities make less than that, so that's going out to me because I am a black woman. Being in gender studies, it has also been a very empowering and educational journey. I have learned to interact with people who don't have the same beliefs as me, so I'm not as biased as I was when I first enrolled in this class. I've also learned how to socially interact with people from all over and respect their views on people, because I grew up in a real religious home, so a lot of my ways are how I was brought up. But I'm also meeting other people who are not from the same community I am or the church backgrounds, and we still can have a friendship even though we have different backgrounds, in which I never experienced that until this class. I also learned about the LGBTQ community, which I learned stands for lesbians, gays, bisexuals, and transgenders and queers. And my best friend, he is part of the LGBTQ community, but I never was interested into learning about it because that's not how I was raised. So I've never been interested in getting background information of what they do. So I've learned how to be more lenient in this class and to respect other people for their beliefs and to not judge them. And also I learned to respect people's point of views from this class. At first, if someone was not a Christian or didn't have the same beliefs as me, there's no way we can be friends, we can hang out outside of class or anything. But now I actually read with people in class, and they might not have religious beliefs, or they might not have the sexual preference that I'm familiar with, but yet we were still able to kindle a friendship. So this class has opened me to be very diverse, which I've never experienced